Hey guys, it's Neil again from Heart of Texas Army, and today I wanted to bring you guys another discussion video about Vostok watches. So here I am at marinome.com, and they've got two watches that have recently come back into stock here, and they are special edition watches, as you can see here. This is the Vostok Amphibia Se 420, and this is a really cool watch and one that I'm definitely considering picking up. And if you're interested in this watch, guys, if this thing appeals to you at all, I definitely recommend you jump on this pretty quick, because these Vostok Amphibias, the special edition watches, they go pretty quick. Typically, they go out of stock in 2 weeks or less. You know, they just don't make that many of them to begin with, and you know, they're fairly high in demand typically. So if this watch does appeal to you, I definitely suggest you grab one in here pretty quick. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring this video to you guys' attention, just in case it does appeal to you. You might have the opportunity to pick one up. So let's look at this really cool watch here. So what's unique about this? Let's go ahead and bring up the pictures here so we can look at it in a little more detail. And we'll notice immediately that this does have the 24-hour movement in it. So this is a true 24-hour watch, which is really cool. I really like 24-hour watches. I don't wear them all the time, but I do from time to time. I own a Vostok K35 that has a 24-hour movement in it, and I really like it. You know, I worked in the oil field, offshore oil, for a while, and everything, of course, out there was done in 24-hour format, so I just got used to it. I'm sure some of you guys, maybe you're in the military or something like that, and you're used to it as well. This could really appeal to you. Pretty cool. So looking at the dial here, you do have the 24-hour dial here. We do have a very readable dial. You know, a lot of 24-hour dials, because you have so many numbers on that dial, it can get overcrowded and just difficult to read. This one to me is very easy to read. They did a really good job with it. So some of the other cool things about this, look at the at 24-0 right here. You've got a little bar with the triangle, which is kind of cool. Another cool thing is the hands here. So look at, you've got like a modified sword style of hand here that is really cool. And that's just going to separate yourself from all of the other thousands and thousands of Vostok watches out there. As far as I know, there's really not too many models out there that has this sword style of hand. I know I'm not really aware of any. If you are, definitely leave a comment down below. I'm hoping that Vostok will have this handset available for purchase maybe in the future. Right now I wasn't able to find them, but definitely a cool handset, you know, different from your standard Vostok. And then also, with this being an SE watch, you do get the upgraded seconds hand here that has the longer reach. That's going to reach out to your seconds or minute markings here, which is always a positive. Definitely an upgrade over your standard Amphibias. Also, taking a look at the bezel here, you'll notice it is an upgraded bezel. It does have the texture on the outside here for easy grip. This is a bi-directional bezel, but it is an upgrade over the standard chrome-plated Amphibia bezel. And it does have a Loom pip here at the top, which is nice. And this is a full dive watch, so of course, being an Amphibia, it's rated for 200 meters of water resistance. Now, let's look at some of the other very cool features of this particular watch. Look at the case back here. That is a really cool design. This is obviously a commemorative case back. You can see the date right here, or the year 1957. And that is Antarctica there, referencing the South Pole, which is really cool. Most of your SE watches are going to have unique case backs, so it's really cool having this unique design here, and I think this is a really neat one here. Really nice. We'll cycle through the next picture here, and there you go, guys. This is what's really cool about this watch. It does have the fully loomed dial, so obviously this is going to be a Loom powerhouse. It's going to put out a lot of light when it's dark outside here. It's going to absorb a lot of ambient light, and just, I'm assuming, going to last probably all night. With that much Loom on the dial, it's probably pretty impressive. Now, I've never got to play around with any of these fully loomed dials from Vostok, but I would love to pick one up so I can test it out. Hopefully it's as good as what this picture shows here. Really cool. Let's see. Oh, also you do get the signed crown. You've got the B for Vostok on there, which is always a nice upgrade. Here's a look at the bezel from the side so you can see the texturing it has. And also of note, you do get a NATO strap with this particular watch, which is always a positive. Most of you guys know that the Vostok steel bracelets are pretty bad. They're notorious for pulling hair out of your arm, just not very high quality. So coming with a NATO right out of the box, I think that's a good upgrade. You won't have to, purchase another NATO strap or some other type of strap. You do get this, which is, in my opinion, probably going to be much more comfortable than that steel bracelet that they typically come with. Here's your size here. So this is a 420 case style, which is one of the most popular of all the Vostok case styles. The diameter on these, you can see, is 39 millimeters. You have a lug to lug of 46 and a lug width of 18. The 420 is a classic lug size, or I'm sorry, case style here from Vostok. Probably one of the most popular. Either that or the 710 are probably the two most popular case styles from Vostok. So that's cool. And then here you've got some other choices. You can add on some other bracelet. There's a steel bracelet if you want it, silicone straps, other NATO colors. So that's just right here. You can select if you want to add on stuff to your watch. So very, very cool, guys. I really like that fully loomed dial. That's really impressive. And then quickly here we'll switch over to the second variant that is available. It is the navy blue dial. So also really cool looking. You can see here maybe a little more classy than the white dial. You do get the kind of steeled, polished steel handset here versus the black on the white dial. So that is a key difference. Still looks really good. And we'll cycle through here. Of course, there's the case back again. There's a more zoomed in picture of the dial for you guys. And there's a good look at the Vostok logo there on the crown. And you can see it looks like a brushed, vertical brushing on the case here, which is always a positive too. The normal amphibias, of course, come highly polished. So, but overall, guys, I think this is a really cool watch. The price, $126. It's not bad for a SE watch. So if you guys are interested in one of these, I definitely suggest you go pick one up pretty quick here. They will probably sell out very, very quickly. So this has been Neil at Heart of Texas Armory. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments on this one, leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer those, and I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all guys take care.